What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are all doing well. I am on my way to my boy CM Build shop out in Simi Valley because, as you guys can tell from the title of the video, we are finally going to be installing the charge pipe with the blow-off valve. I finally got it in, so we are going to be installing that, but unfortunately I forgot to get vacuum line. So luckily he was able to get some for me, so that's why we're going to his shop right now to get that vacuum line. Most likely we'll be installing the charge pipe over there, so we're going to be installing that. And then I also have carbon fiber mirror caps that my sponsor NorCal Dynamics had sent me, and I've been having them for a while already. They've just been sitting. I'm definitely going to be putting those on today too, so we are going to be doing both things. So I'll pick up the camera once I get there, and then I'll be showing you guys the charge pipe, the blow-off valve, and the carbon mirror caps, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so we just got to CM Build shop. We got his BMW right there. I already popped the hood open to let it cool down. We got this G80 M3 out here, just chilling. This thing's beautiful, man. I love the color. But we got the charge pipe here, coupler. We got the line that I needed. I did go with the HKS blow-off valve because the last car had the tile blow-off valve, so now I wanted to try this one. So for that, we are going to be taking off the intakes, setting them to the side, undoing that clamp there, the clip right there, undoing the diverter valves, this one, and then there's one back there, and then the charge pipe should come off, and then we should be good to start installing this. So let me start taking off these intakes, and then so we can start getting this installed. So I'm going to try to show you guys as best as I can how I'm doing everything, because I don't have a tripod or anything. I have my GoPro, but I lost the head strap, so unfortunately I won't be able to give you the best view, but I'm going to try to put the camera where you guys can see as much as you guys can. But bear with me, guys. Alright, so now that the intakes are off, we are going to loosen up that clamp, undo this clip right there. You don't have to undo the diverter valves here because they're already connected to this charge pipe, so just undo it from here, undo it from back there, this one right there. Those will pop off, and then you should be able to take out the charge pipe. Don't forget this bolt right here that goes to the bracket, and then you should be able to pull off the charge pipe. So for these, all you want to do is just twist it, pull up, and this one should come off. Same thing with the one back here, just twist it, and then you can pull off. So now that both of them are off, all we're going to do is take off this clip. I already undid the T-map sensor right here, and I'll show you guys how you take that off, but we're going to take off this clip right now, and then we should be able to slide off the charge pipe. So all the diverter valves are disconnected, the clamps are loosened, the clip is off, the T-map sensor has been disconnected, the 10mm bolt that goes here is off, so now we can finally start pulling this off. Excuse the quality, the camera died. Unfortunately I forgot to charge it. Of course I would forget to charge it, but the vacuum line is disconnected from the manifold. Charge pipe is off, it's off on this end, so now you can just pull this thing out, and this is the stock charge pipe. So for the T-map sensor, all you do is lift this tab right here, and then you can tug on the connector, and then it should be able to pop off. So now I'm going to start prepping the Vrsf charge pipe and then start putting that in. So I'm going to try my best to record me installing the blow-off valve. Like I said, the camera died, and now I have nowhere to put this GoPro, so I'm going to try to set it up as much as I can and then show you guys me installing the blow-off valve, because there's a certain way that you need to install this onto here. So here is the HKS blow-off valve. I'm excited to hear how this thing sounds, but first things first, you are going to put the O-ring in there, and then you set your blow off valve. I already kind of saw how I had to kind of orientate this, so I'm gonna leave it right around there, and then that should be fine. Next thing you want to do, if you guys take a good look at this, you guys see that the bottom side is flat, the top side has more like of a edge to it. The edge side is going to be up and the flat side is going to be grabbing down onto the blow off valve. So let me grab some snap ring pliers and then start getting this installed. So like I said, just make sure that the C-clip, the flat side is facing down. Let's grab some snap ring pliers, close this up. Okay, make sure you grab like a flathead screwdriver, just push down on the blow off valve and go around the whole C-clip, pushing down on it, making sure that it sits right. And there it is. The C-clip is all seated correctly. So now all we're gonna do is transfer the T-map sensor from the stock one to this one with the provided hardware that it gives you, and then we can start putting on the coupler and then running the vacuum line to the manifold, and then we should be done with that. So the T-map is now on the new charge pipe, blow off valve is in. Now we are going to be capping off these holes where the diverter valves go. So each cap, Vrsf provides clamps, so we are going to be using them. So we're going to be capping that off, and then we can put the coupler installed here, and then we can start sliding in the charge pipe and then go from there. So the coupler is now on, and now we got to try to put the charge pipe in, which is where it's a pain in the ass, because that's where you got to start wiggling it around to try to get it to fit in here. It's a tight fit, but it does fit. So let me try to get that on. All right, so now that's on. You gotta start getting the coupler on to sit right. So the coupler's on, both clamps are tightened down. Now we can take off this cap so we can run our vacuum line, connect the T-map sensor back on like so. That's on. Clip is on, so now we just got to run our line to the manifold, put the intakes back on, and then the charge pipe is on. We got our vacuum line, just shove this thing in there. So that's on, and then run your line to the manifold. So simply just push up until it's all the way in, and there you go. So now that's good to go. Now we just got to start putting the intakes back on, turn on the car, and see how it sounds. So the charge pipe is officially on. Both clamps are tightened down. Blow off valve is good to go. Vacuum line is connected up to the manifold. Intakes are on. Diverter valves are capped off. But before we turn it on to start hearing how it sounds, I do want to show you guys the mirror caps that my sponsor sent me. So shout out to NorCal Dynamics, because I've been having these and I've been wanting to put them on. I just haven't had the chance to do it. So we are definitely doing that right now. Oh my god, these things look so good. So we are going to start prying these stock ones off. So all I'm gonna do is pry here all around and then pull this off, and then the new ones pretty much just clip back on. So let me go ahead and start removing that, and then we'll go from there. So just keep going around, guys, and then eventually should be able to pop it off, and then now we can put the new one on. It is on, and oh man, that looks so much better, guys. That compared to that, 100 times better. So let me go ahead and start taking that one off so I can put the carbon fiber one on that side. Just like that, they are both on. Stock ones are off. Oh man, this thing looks good. It's definitely getting better. More stuff coming. So let me pop the hood, turn on the car, and then give you guys a couple revs so you guys can hear how the blow off valve sounds, and then we'll get some clips while we're driving it as well. So I'm gonna let it warm up before I start showing you guys how it sounds. But you guys saw when it was stock charge pipe, when I was doing the intake install, you couldn't hear anything. There was no noises. All the noises, it was coming from the suction of the intakes. So we're gonna let this thing warm up, and then I'll set the camera down in the engine bay somewhere, and then we'll see how it sounds. Going home. We just left CM Build's shop. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you for letting me use your driveway to do the install. This thing sounds nuts. I'm about to hop on the freeway right now so you guys can hear it, but oh my god, guys, this thing sounds insane. So far the car only has intakes, charge pipe with a blow-off valve. Other than that, stock downpipes, stock exhaust, stock intercooler as well. But we will be putting those mods on pretty soon. Just waiting on some other stuff that I ordered. But now we also have the carbon mirror caps on both sides, so that looks really good. That definitely changes the look compared to the stock mirror caps that it had. But this thing sounds so good. I'm glad that I changed the setup, because the previous setup I had the tile blow-off valve, and that's more tame. So that's why I wanted to try a different route and go with the HKS one. I never used this one before. It's my first time using it, and it sounds great. Well, that's pretty much going to be it for today's video. Installing the carbon mirror caps with the Vrsf charge pipe and the HKS blow-off valve. This thing sounds insane. It sounds so good. Oh my god. But that's gonna wrap it up for today's video, guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'm sorry that the quality of the video changed. Hopefully it still came out good. I am recording with the GoPro. Unfortunately, I didn't charge the camera, so it died while I was recording. But hopefully it came out good. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We finally got carbon mirror caps, charge pipe with a blow-off valve, and now this thing is making all the right noises. but I'll catch you guys in the next video.